We have studied that in India, variation in temperature, rainfall and monsoon winds result in three main seasons: winter, summer and monsoon. What the three factors were there? First was the temperature. Temperature is measured usually in degree centigrade, written in this way, no? Degree centigrade. Though there are other units also for temperature like Fahrenheit, but usually for measuring the temperature of the atmosphere we are using degree centigrade. So first was the temperature, second was rainfall, and third was the monsoon winds. We have to understand these three things to understand that how the temperature, these three factors changes the season. What were the seasons? The seasons were, let me draw it in this color. Season was summer, winter and monsoon, that is rainy season. Rainy season. What is monsoon? What happens usually in the month of May and June? When in the month of May, say, the temperature is very high, it is very hot. Then what happens? When it becomes hot, then the air goes high. Hot means air goes high. If at this place the air goes high, then other air from the surrounding area will come and occupy this place. The same thing happens here. What happens? On the land area, the air goes high because rise in temperature. So the air from this Arabian Sea, this is Arabian Sea, no? From this Arabian Sea will come and occupy this place. So as it is the very hot air, very hot in May, so then here the evaporation takes place in the sea. This is Arabian Sea. In the sea the evaporation takes place. समुद्र में पानी भाप बन के ऊपर उड़ जाता है. Evaporation takes place, and this evaporated air, that is known as cloud. No, what is this cloud? This cloud goes and it collides with this one, the Himalayas. No. And as a result there is rainfall. ये जाकर हिमालय से टकराता है और रेनफॉल शुरू हो जाता है. This is known as, because the wind goes from this place, so this is known as monsoon. No, it is known as monsoon winds. Are you getting the point? This monsoon is very important in India because it brings rain. In India the agriculture depends on the monsoon or on the monsoon winds. You have seen here the map of India, which is there in your book. Here maximum rainfall, no, this one, above 200 degrees centigrade. Above 200 degrees centigrade is this area, no, 200 degrees centigrade. This one, this one, this one, this area. This is having maximum rainfall. More than 200 centimeter, not degree centigrade is for the temperature, rainfall is centimeter. It is more than 200 centimeter, no, 200 centimeter. This dark blue, this is between 100 to 200 centimeter, no, this one, the light blue. And the third one is the 60 to 100 centimeter, this one. And this area here, this one also is, this one also is of the same color. This area less than 60 centimeter. So this is the uneven distribution of rainfall. No, it is uneven distribution of rainfall. Let me write it down. In India we are finding that uneven distribution of rainfall. Let me see one thing. Then because of monsoon it is the rainy season. Is it clear? It is rainy season. And temperature, you know, because of temperature it is the Which season? Summer season. When there is fall in temperature, it is the winter season. Why there is fall in temperature and what happens in winter season? Let us understand it. Winter season. Okay, winter season. When does it start? Winter season. The winter season begins from the middle of November and continues till February. Middle of November to February. December and January are very cold months in most part of the north and central India. This is the North India or central India here. From this one and above, they are very cold. During the winter season, the nights are longer, okay, and the days are shorter. But in coastal areas, we see that there are always the same temperature throughout the year. What the reason? Because the sea water is very near. Because the sea water becomes not very hot, because land takes less time to become hot, but water takes more time to be hot. So in the day the temperature remains constant almost, and the night again, if the night is cold, then the hot air from the sea it comes here. So there is a land bridge and sea bridge. You will understand this land bridge and sea bridge in next class. Sea bridge. As a result, in coastal area means the area around sea, no, in and around sea. This one, adjacent to the sea surface. These are having the, throughout the year they are having the pleasant weather. During this coastal area enjoy pleasant air while the mountains are very cold, no, in winter. During the winter season, what happens? The strong winds from the west. This is west, no, this is west, this is north, this is east, and this is south. So from strong winds from the west, let me see, the strong winds are coming from this side. The strong winds are coming from the west. In the west, you have seen the map of the world. Here it is the Europe, no, it is Africa, here it is North America, no, South America. So this one, the strong winds from the Europe that is coming from the west. These winds are called westerly disturbances because it is coming from the west, so it is known as western disturbances. This is very important for your examination, no? Western disturbance. What does it mean by western disturbance? Disturbances. Because in the winter the strong winds from the Europe that to come in from the west, these are known as the western disturbances, and that causes the light rainfall in the plains, no, it causes sometimes, because winds are coming, it causes sometimes very light rainfall in the plains, this area, light rainfall, sometimes snowfall also in the mountains, no. This is the reason that the question will be in which way, that how light rainfall comes in the plain or snowfall in the mountains usually in the winter season. This western disturbance cause very cold weather and fog also. A major part of India remains dry during winter season, but major part of the India, it is very dry in winter months. There is no much rainfall, but exception is there in the Tamil Nadu. Here in this area, Tamil Nadu, this is the exception. Here rainfall occurs, which gets heavy rainfall during December, January. When there is cold in the north, there is heavy rainfall in Tamil Nadu. This is one important concept. In winter we are getting certain fruits like apples, oranges. Besides vegetables, leafy and green vegetables. Leafy and green vegetables. These are found in the winter season. So let me understand it again, the climate of our country, here usually the three factors, temperature, rainfall and monsoon winds, these causes the seasonal variation, that is summer, winter and monsoon. Monsoon usually occurs due to the monsoon winds. Usually in the month of May, the air becomes hot, it goes high, and the monsoon winds flow from the sea, and this comes and collide with the Himalayas, and it causes rainfall in this area. That's why India is having very uneven distribution of rainfall. In winter season, the western disturbances flow from Europe, and this causes the fall in temperature, that is, and snowfall in mountains, and usually some little bit rainfall also in the plains. But exception is there that in Tamil Nadu it gets maximum rainfall in the winter season in December and January.